and we also have in Argentina, in Buenos Aires, we have the DevConnect and a lot of things happening at the end of the year. So I'm very, very happy to have Max here today to talk more about what has happened in DevConnect, and also reintroduce Forest as well, and what they did basically in DevConnect. Yeah, feel free to you, Max.
Hi, Fatin. Hi, everyone. Thank you very much for being here. I'm really excited to share what has been going on these last couple of days. It's been a summary of years of work here. This is my first time sharing screen, so I'm trying to figure out how it works. I would like to know just how I can go from one picture to the next. Let me see. Oh, fantastic.
Yes,
Okay, so we are ready. Well, I'm Max from Forest. I'm from Argentina. We work in the state of Córdoba in Argentina, in the center of the country. We traveled 900 kilometers to get to Buenos Aires to DevConnect. We met a lot of people. We reunited with some people, and we put some faces, some voices in people that we have been working with for years now. So this is our ground point. We are Forest. We do sustainable environmental solutions through forest conservation and community engagement, and that's why we are in the community call of GainForest. This is us. We have worked with Web3. We have made an NFT campaign. You can see the NFT. Well, the picture of the NFT in the center. We have planted trees in different projects. We come from the mountains of Córdoba, 900 meters height. And DevConnect, for us, we felt local. We share the same culture, but we felt small in the big city. So the Regen Hub and the fellow regions were our home too. And we felt a little bit safer because it was something smaller. We come from a region that you feel free, please, to ask questions, to raise your hands. We come from a region that is about 100,000 people in the whole region. We are in the mountains near a small town. So Buenos Aires, it's huge for us too. It's cosmopolitan, it's international, it never stops. It's always, you can always hear them. So it was quite a rush for us, and it was fantastic. Every time you go to Buenos Aires, you learn a lot. So this was DevConnect. You can see the main stage. You can see the community part of the Regen Hub. And this was our home for a few days. This was the Regen Hub. This was a talk that happened one of the first days. And I'm just giving a shout out to the other organizations that were there. They helped us, and everyone that came from all the parts of the world to feel comfortable, to connect, to get to know each other, and to share our insights. So this was fantastic. The Regen Hub had daily talks, and it's also a place to get to know that a lot of people in the rest of the world that are doing similar things. Yeah, thank you. I kind of dressed as a plant because I thought that we all need to touch grass, and I think people really liked it. So I want to share a bit of the social too. If you look at the screen in this image that's in the bottom right, that's an Indian journalist that had his first mate ever in the Regen Hub. I share the mate with him. I share the part of my local culture. I think he actually liked it because people from India are used to having teas that are really strong. It was so funny to share mate with everyone. Not everyone wanted to. For those of you who don't know, we drink mate. It's a native herb from the north of Argentina, also from Brazil. I know they drink it too in Syria, and it's a strong green tea that has a lot of matein that's similar to caffeine, and we have like this cup where we drink our mate with the little shell, and we take our hot water everywhere, and we just drink mate every day, all the time. And that's kind of you see that and you see, oh, there's an Argentinian, maybe someone from Uruguay or from Brazil. So it was really nice to share all that culture. And if you look at the top right, you see a picture. I'm having a Kenyan coffee with Peter, my new friend Peter from Project Mocha. He came from Kenya with the GainForest team, and he was just inviting us to have some coffee that he brought. And for me, it's an amazing experience to try also the local culture and the beauties that everyone has to share. So that pretty much sums what was this week regarding relationships and regarding this human part of all of this, that for us it's really important, it's really necessary, and we struggle a lot in the virtual way, but we really like all of this. So here I just want to say thank you to all the different organizations that have been there. Regions Unite and NetEx State, they organized the Regen Hub the whole time. It was fantastic to meet all the regions. Agroforest DAO, Diogo, Greenpeace Brazil, COI, they also helped with Diogo from Agroforest DAO, he organized the Regen Haus. We were all there with the Regen Bazaar, and we all made sure to share. They also brought a lot of things from Brazil. I can really see, I can actually get to see, to touch, to feel, and to taste the network that has been bringing us all together. So I want to share a bit of the Regen Haus. This was a nice hacker house that we got for some of the regions that came from different parts of the world. That's on the right, that's Diogo from Agroforest DAO. On the left, that's Penny from Fork Forest. She's also here in the call. And on the center, it's Leandro, a host from Buenos Aires that brought us some nice organic local cheese. And it was a really nice couple of days sharing. You can see that Diogo brought Brazilian vinyls, and the people brought books from Ethereum localism. We baked a cake. We just try and shared every moment that we had when we were not at DevConnect. DevConnect was in a huge spot, actually the biggest spot in Argentina, the rural society in Argentina. It has been the center of Argentina from the beginning of the country. So there were more than 8,000 people came from different parts of the world, and so on from Argentina too. It was crazy from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then you could either go join a hackathon or a side event, or you could just go home, take a shower, and we try to share some mate, some organic wine, some talks, and just try to get to know each other. So it was really a safe haven for us. We also we invited everyone to have a barbecue, to have a asado, to have a meat, which is our tradition. Especially we get together on Sundays with the family. It happens in the center of Buenos Aires, and it happens in the mountains, and it happens in the campos. It's just our culture, our tradition. So we hosted some dinner. We brought organic wine. Penny brought organic wine from the Mendoza, the region of the wines here in Argentina. We shared some cheese, and we had some carne for a lot of different regions, and it was really nice. Regen Haus was fantastic. I got to know Diogo in person. I have talked to Diogo from Brazil for years. We were also hosting Regen from Greenpeace, Blake from the Netherlands. We were also hosting Monty from Refi DAO. So nice to meet him. And also another different hackers from all over the world. It was so nice. And is everything okay? Are you listening fine? Everything is fine?
Yes, all good.
Nice. Anybody want to say anything? Okay. So this was a different chapter for us. This was funding the Commons Buenos Aires. It was a different event. It happened on Wednesday. It wasn't on DevConnect. And it was really a special day where a lot of people were hosted as speakers, and the energy really felt like they were finally getting together and sharing knowledge and sharing experience. It was our first time listening to Vitalik Buterin in person, and a lot of heroes that were there. There's a picture of Vitalik and Roger from Thor. We also took a picture with Roger from Thor because he's a hero for us. He's a protector of the privacy in internet, and I had no idea he was here in Argentina in DevConnect. So it was amazing to listening to him. We also listened to David Dao from GainForest. It was a fantastic talk. He was really enthusiastic, and he was like, probably the next Nobel in economy might be here right now. And it was just a vibe and an energy that really uplifted everything, because we can really feel the movement of the people working in the digital, in the privacy, in the common goods, in the public goods, and we also see it in the public goods in our territory. So this really gives us a lot of fuel to keep going, and we also learned a lot. We met a lot of people, and we were really, it was almost overwhelming. We had like this automatic translation to Spanish because everything was in English. That helped a lot, and for us it was like 1 year in 1 day. We really we left more improved privacy internet people than we arrived. It was really nice. We got to pay with crypto, which is really important. So for us it's amazing to see it becoming true. And this is a bit of the Regen Bazaar. The Regen Bazaar was organized by Agroforest DAO, by Regions Unite. We all collaborated, and it was really an event where we could share the different products that everyone brought from different parts of the world, and that's a real way to get to know each other. So you can see in the picture that we were at home just chilling, having some wine, some water, and getting to know everyone. We got some olive oil from the people from Rifa Sicilia. Amazing, olive oil from Italy. It's like a dream. And Diogo brought banana pasa, like dried whole bananas from Brazil. Really fresh products that at least I never saw until that day, and they were so nice. And we really try and emphasize to have a nice nutrition, because days in the conventions are usually very exhausting. You go around running, you eat whatever, and you are really tired, and you need a lot of focus. So we were really taken care of by all of these amazing things that happened. And we also set up the Regen Bazaar in the Regen Hub for the last day, and it got a lot of attention. And actually, it's not about the merch anymore. It was experience, because people just wanted to know what was going on, where everything came from, and the story behind that. And it's nice that we got to organize everything via Web3. We used Sarafu network vouchers to just make crypto payments just easy to manage. So it was a nice experience to actually put it in products, in material products, where the idea of NFT in something tangible gets actually, it's really useful. It takes account of what we are selling or buying, or just exchanging, because we did a lot of troca, we did a lot of exchange. and it's actually nice to use it to track it. I'm getting to the end, so I don't know if you want to know anything more about what happened about DevConnect. This is just the last part, presenting what we are about to do, what we are working already, and we are really grateful for being part of GainForest, and we're really excited to start using the tools for our new project, which is called La Fábrica de Mundos. We don't have an English translation yet, but it's kind of a factory of worlds, because we are starting a native trees nursery, and we're also starting to work in a private natural reserve of 400 hectares, and we need all of the help possible to track the native trees that are being protected, because there's not a lot of native areas here left in Córdoba, because we have the puma roaming, because we have animals that we need to we need them to stay away from some parts, and we have a lot of different native and endemic species that we want to share, we want to protect, and we want to show to the world. So just wanted to say thank you. Know that we are gonna keep working. It's been fantastic this week for us, and we just wanna be back in the mountains to start our next chapter. And we're gonna stay in touch. Feel free to reach us. We're all doing the same work in different parts, so let's grow. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Max. I could really feel the vibe even though I was not there. I feel like I was like following you at the venue itself. So thank you so much for sharing that. And I believe like some of the people here also attended. So that's really great, to share. And you mentioned a lot about connection, and I think that's the whole point of, events like this, and it happens like once a year. So thank you so much for sharing, Max. Max, I have one question, which is if there's like one takeaway from all this experience that you've had for the past 1 month at DevConnect and also the Regen Haus, like what would be like one takeaway that you want to share with the other people?
The one takeaway is that everything is already ready, everything is already going on. We shared a lot of products, we got a lot of interest, and we could use Web3 tools, we could use Web3 connections. So though at first it's a local start, let's just move on. We got really excited with the people from the Regen Bazaar, because we really want to keep on receiving products, exchanging products, because the abundance that you have left over there in Brazil or wherever, it's something that we don't have, and the abundance that we have, we can share. So we just really feel like this is a first step, and that we want to continue.
Right. Thank you so much, Max. Does anyone have any question or want to add something to what Max has presented? Anyone? Just gonna open the floor. Right, Diego, feel free. To you.
Hi, hello, Notfati, hello, Max, everybody in GainForest. Yeah, very nice presentation, and it's beautiful to see how all these people doing local work, And over here in Buenos Aires, during DevConnect, we try to create a microeconomy experiment with commons, so sharing, knowledge, skills, goods, using the Safo pool. So I think this can be very valuable, very important for communities around the world already do that. And maybe for us, global, regions and some nomads is also important. So it was our first attempt to coordinate like that. And yeah, it was great meeting the GainForest people over there. Really nice. Thank you. Thank you, Max. Well done.
Thank you, Diego. Diego, you mentioned you were using Sarafu vouchers to work with the different products that you had there?
Yes, exactly.
Right. Cool. So if anyone here would like to know more about Sarafu, I've already pasted the link. It's sarafu.network. So yeah, feel free.
Sorry.
Anyone? Yep. Go on.
Sorry, I accidentally left. Thank you, Diogo. It was fantastic to meeting you, and we got a lot going on now, so we'll keep on meeting.
Right. Cool. Thank you so much. Living the vibes. Does anyone have any questions, or if you're not there, maybe you want to know more about specifically what happened, or if you're there and you want to add anything? All good. Right, cool. If that's the case, that's gonna be it for our today's community call. Thank you so much. Really love the vibe. Thank you, Maicon, for introducing your work in Coopera. I hope I pronounced it right. So sorry. And also thank you, Max, for sharing your experience in DevConnect, FTC funding the comments, and also the Regen Haus. And thank you everybody for being here. Right, cool. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.
Thank you, Fadin. Stay safe. Thank you, everyone.
Bye bye.